Oh, welcome back, everybody. I'm glad you guys are joining me today. And are you tired of being the laughing stock of the world? When they look at our leaders, I mean, they look at like Senator John Fetterman. That dude is an absolute walking vegetable. He's worse off than Joe, and Joe is bad. Joe can't string together two sentences coherently. He cannot remember his wife's name. He cannot remember where he's supposed to be. He always wanders off aimlessly off the stage, has no idea where he needs to be anywhere. He's always being guided around. People make fun of him all the time. He is our resident vegetable, along with, of course, John Fetterman. But, of course, we've known this for a while now where Joe Biden is unable to conduct a presser. He can't go up there and be in the blind presser. He has to have a list of individuals. And this has been happening since he's been in D.C., right? He has this little list they give him. Everyone has pre-prepared questions that they have to submit ahead of time. So, and his answers are all scripted out so he can answer them exactly the way they need him to answer it. And I'm very surprised that more normies have not picked up on this, of how bad how far this guy's gone. I would much rather have Trump than this dude, right? I think that's what most Americans would be thinking at this point. They're like, man, give me the other guy with the tweets, man. Give me that guy. At least he can tweet. This dude's already looking forward to watching Matlock and eating pudding at 4 p.m. He's in no condition to be serving at the highest office that requires the most energy in all of our elected offices that we have. This dude is a shell, man. Anyway, a little bit of ranting there. Welcome back to Uniquely Us. I'm Frank, and this is a Frank's Take, where I take a video or a story and we take a look at it here on the channel. So before we dive into it, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe button. If you're new here, thank you for joining me. Allow me to share some info with you. Hopefully, you can share it with your friends and family. Smash that like button to 200 likes. And if you like the content, you like the video, you like the channel, you can smash that super thanks as well. So let's kind of take a look at the story. Pretty much what it is, right? Joe Biden uses a cheat sheet with reporters' questions written on it. Joe Biden on Wednesday held a joint press conference with South Korean President Yoon in the Rose Garden. Biden took questions from a list of pre-approved reporters. At the joint presser with South Korean President Yoon, Biden is ready to go with a list of pre-selected reporters to call on. Yeah. Joe Biden used a cheat sheet to get through the questions. A photo of his cheat sheet reveals he needed help pronouncing a reporter's last name. Okay. You know, I'm not going to give Joe a hard time about this because I have trouble pronouncing people's names. So I would be thankful if somebody gave me how to pronounce somebody's name correctly without butchering it, because I am famous for butchering people's names all the time. If you've watched any of my stuff, you know I am. Anyway, so I won't harp him on that so much, as he has to have a cheat sheet for all the reporters' questions and names. A photo of the cheat sheet reveals, Joe Biden's cheat sheet also has a reporter's question written in bold print, and also a picture. So he knew who to look for in the crowd of reporters, so he would know who he was supposed to call on, right? Yeah. So, of course, confirmed Biden not only calls on a list of pre-approved reporters, he apparently is answering pre-approved questions too. It's all a show. And, of course, we know this. I mean, you've been around long enough. You've been following politics long enough. You know, all of this stuff is scripted. And it baffles me to no end how normal Americans do not pick up on any of this stuff. And because I know the mainstream media isn't covering it, right? They're not. ABC, CBS, or NBC Nightly News is not covering Biden having to read from a cheat sheet. They wouldn't do that because it's their own team. Now, if it was a Republican, if it was a Trump or a Bush or a Reagan, oh yeah, they'd be all over it. They would be shaming them for having to use a cheat sheet. Of course, that would be the lead headline heading into any news story in the evening time. It would be, President Reagan has to read from a cheat sheet on reporters' names on pre-approved things. This is a dictatorship that we are under right now. That's my impersonation of Tom Brokaw. Yeah, I know, it's terrible. Anyway, so let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. If you watch this long, I'll know you guys will comment in the comment section about my terrible Tom Brokaw impersonation. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe button, and of course, I'll see you guys a little bit later. Have a great day. If I was going to need a cheat sheet to do my outro. Bye, everyone.